Welcome to 2K Sports. We have, hey Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, thank you, David. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Oladipo. Jimmy Butler is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Allen is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Robinson. Here's Butler. Eldors, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out in this one tonight?
Boy, what a classic low post, strength-on-strength contest we are in for tonight. Now, that's more the exception than the norm these days. But I'll tell you what, you give me some skilled big men on the box doing work, I'm all about that.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Allen, the bounce pass. Love draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Heat now. Now the Heat with it. It's a three-point game. Oladipo, left side. Here's Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Sexton kicks to Love. Back to Sexton. A floater, and Adebayo sends it back. 6 to shoot. Now here's Okoro, guarded closer. But they get it back. Allen trying to break free. Chalk up 2 there.
From the moment he entered the league, Kevin Love has been one of the top offensive rebounders in the NBA. Simply tenacious.
Now here's Butler. Oladipo outside to the inside. Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Sexton. Good if it goes. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Iguodala out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard. Here's Windler. Wade dishes to Garland. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Hero passes to Butler. Dedmon kicks to Dragic. Outside Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Windler, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Miami called for the foul. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Both good from the line that time. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now, here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Nunn looking around. Swiped it away. Here's a Okoro. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Jared Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Now, here is Robinson. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. That one a little long. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Oladipo. They grab their own miss. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Larry Nance has checked in for Love. And it's Cedi Osman in for Okoro. And it's tied up with that one.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Outside, Sexton. Tries it from 19. The shot, no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And here are the Heat now. The lead is 2 on the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. They've got Iguodala, Hero out there with Dragic. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Butler at the 3 spot. Now here's Sexton. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go, and then shoots it in.
The very definition of a high flyer, Larry Nance, my goodness.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Adebayo against Wade, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Cleveland. First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. And the Heat with some changes. Riza comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Tyler Hero. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Here's Sexton. It's tipped. Outside Dragic. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, can we remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'll tell you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
Nunn against Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sexton's got his first 2 points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Butler, no good. Lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Garland. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 2. There's 31 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
So here's Cleveland, trailing by 2. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Heat on D. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Boy, guys, you're starting to see Victor Oladipo put it all together, aren't you? From role player early on to legit star now. Wow. He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Sexton against Robinson. Here's Allen. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Nance can't nail the jumper. And so the big win by